morning, you guys. Happy Saturday. I showered and took P on his walk. We have minimal plans this weekend, which is so ideal. So today's Saturday. Ryan probably is gonna go skating, but it started to sprinkle a little bit, so he's just like seeing what happens with the weather first. Otherwise, the only like big plans that I have are, well, I have to run a few errands. I have to run to FedEx to ship something, actually my old iPad, because I bought my new iPad. I am sending my old iPad to my mom instead of trading it in because I feel like she could get some use out of it. And then what else? I feel like there's another chore thing that I definitely need to get my car smogged sometime this month, but if I could get it out of the way, that would be nice. And then I also am going on a hike tomorrow at Runyon Canyon. I'm debating whether or not I bring P, but that is with my running group. All of us have been feeling a little tired and like not running as much. They just did a 10K last weekend, but I've been doing my cross training and not so much of my running lately. So we all decided that we would go on a hike instead. So we're gonna go to Runyon. I don't think it's a very long hike, and I'm debating whether or not to bring P because it's not like the cleanest hike for, it's just like heavy traffic. I guess that's what I mean. So debating, so we'll decide. And what else? I think that's kind of it. I just have like some reading to do and some editing to do too. So it's gonna be a very casual weekend, which I'm excited about because last weekend we were in Palm Springs, and so I'm just tired. I haven't told you guys about that whole situation. Basically, when we went to Palm Springs, the actual vacation was nice. Like we went on this beautiful hike, which you guys saw in my last video, I believe, and things like that. But the actual like Airbnb situation was so bad, and like on the last morning we were cleaning up and we had to run the dishwasher, so we were going to get the Cascade pods out from under the kitchen sink, and there were 2 mice, and it was just so bad. So we ended up getting most of our money back. I think I ended up paying like $30 for the Airbnb, so it wasn't bad, but like it was wild that that happened. So anyway, I'm very tired from the weekend, so even though I only had a 3-day week at work, I'm looking forward to not having many plans this weekend. So without diving in too deep, I wanted to just say hi and start the vlog here. I'm gonna hang out for a little bit. I'm going to do a couple of things that I needed to get done this morning, and then we're gonna dive back into Tower of Dawn. We're almost finished. I'm trying to aim to finish this today. That would be really nice. I think I have like 5 hours left to read, so it would be an all-day situation, but I think we can do it. So those are the plans. Welcome back to the vlog, and I'm excited to spend a weekend with you guys. I keep getting distracted and I've not read, and it's already 11:30, so I really want to try to finish my book by the end of today, and I think that's feasible at this point in time. If it gets too late, then I'm just gonna end up getting tired. So I'm going to pick up my book because Ryan also just left for the skate park, and I tend to be less distracted when he's not around. I just like end up talking to him and like whatever, we end up like doing stuff. It also ended up being kind of a chilly day so far. I'm hoping it gets nicer, but it says it's 68 degrees right now and that it's supposed to be 75, but earlier it was sprinkling, so I don't know, we'll see. But we're gonna finish Tower of Dawn and we're gonna go sit in the living room and hang out with P. The door's open, but he's just like being weird. Look how he's standing. Why are you standing like that? Anyway, he's just a strange one. I'm kind of getting to a point where I'm sad about ending this series, only because there have been some parts where I'm like, this is a little slow, and I am excited to move on to the next thing and like just read something different, but at the same time I feel like I'm slowly losing my friends, and we've been through so much together, so I'm kind of having that type of moment. So I think maybe I'm just like really delaying the end, but I'm very excited. I love this book so far. This is like probably going to be a 5-star, we'll see, but I'm gonna go try to finish it, and then we'll make some breakfast or something like that in a little bit too. Despite me saying constantly that I enjoy reading when it's like gloomy out, what is happening with this hair? I kind of like am excited for it to get warm because we never really use that section. We only really use like this area, and I want to just like sit there and hang out with P and eat. Ryan actually yesterday was so kind and like just got inspired. He cleaned out this. If you guys remember, this is where the the bird nest was like in here, so he cleaned it all out and like scrubbed it. Now we can actually use this. So we were thinking about maybe getting some like barbecue stuff for today, but I don't know if like it's gonna feel like barbecue weather if the temperature doesn't get a little bit warmer. It says it's 71 on my watch, but it literally is like I could be wearing sweats and a blanket right now. Like I feel really cold. I'm gonna go back inside, but I was just playing frisbee with P because he's been whining to play. I swear, like I'll play with him and then he'll stop bringing the toy to me. So then I stop playing and then he comes back over to me and starts whining again. I'm going to go back to it and I'm gonna sit over here now that I've had my breakfast. It was like a perfect breakfast. It's finally sunny enough to be outside. Look at him. I was just opening a package with Ryan. He got some new shoes and now we're gonna go back to reading Tower of Dawn. I have been getting distracted, so you know, we have like 4 hours left. Better than 5. I don't know why I'm getting so distracted either. Like actually the pace is very fast. I'm gonna put my headphones in because I tend to get distracted with like background noise. So I usually use an app that just plays like nature sounds. Because it ended up getting sunny, Ryan and I just ordered some groceries on the Vaughn's app and they'll be here at 5. So we got some hot dogs, hot dog buns, some corn and some ice cream, and we decided that we don't need any kind of chip, but I'm excited. I feel like it'll be really nice to just like be in our backyard. I'm excited, like this is like the first feelings of summer, you know what I mean? So it's actually really exciting. Happy Sunday. My running shoes got so dirty from the weekend in Palm Springs, but I guess they're just gonna get dirtier again because we're going on another hike today. I'm heading out shortly. It's about just after 7:30 right now. We're going over to Runyon Canyon to hike. It's not my favorite spot to hike. It's just really crowded and kind of hard to find parking. One of my friends told me that like if you go pretty early that it's a lot easier, obviously. And normally when we do our runs, we go at 8 in the morning. So we're just gonna go for the same time. Afterward, I think because we're just doing a hike instead of a run today, I may do, well, I probably will do another HIIT workout. I feel like I haven't done one in like 2 days and I like feel it so quickly now. I don't know if it's because I'm like getting better at them or what, like feeling more conditioned. But then after that, I almost finished my book. I literally have like under an hour left, but I just couldn't stay awake last night. And honestly, if I would have just like prioritized it, I would have been able to finish it, but I just wasn't prioritizing it. So it is what it is. So today I want to finish that. And then Ryan said he wanted to do something. Today's technically like, well, even though it's the weekend, you'd always have the weekend off, but it's like his last day of like his week off that he took, so I think he wants to like end it by doing something fun. So we ended up having the barbecue last night too together. It was so fun. I don't think I filmed anything after cooking the food, but the corn came out perfectly. The hot dogs came out great. We have some leftovers, so yeah, it was really fun. We actually got to like sit on that little iron table outside and enjoy it. It was perfectly warm and it was like a precursor to summer and I'm so excited. Anyway, I'm gonna head out because I don't want to be late. It's also Pride this weekend, so I don't want there to be any traffic, and we're gonna head to go on our hike. We're back from the hike. We went about 3.5 miles because we did like extra parts around Runyon. If you guys have been to LA or if you're in LA or have been to Runyon, basically there's like a main path and then there's like a bunch of little offshoots. So we ended up doing 3.5 miles and then we went to coffee and I got a lemon poppy seed muffin and a lavender latte. And now I'm gonna do a quick rinse off shower because I want to do another workout later, but I'm really tired right now. So I'm gonna do the rinse off shower so so that I can nap. And then I'm going to also run some laundry, just do some like Sunday reset things. And then we'll read, finish my book, and nap and all of that. And then I think Ryan and I are gonna try to maybe do something today, but it also looks like it's gonna rain again today. Although it looked like that yesterday and then it ended up really sunny. So we'll see what happens. In terms of activities, I don't know what we would do. So we'll just kind of have to play that by ear. But yeah, I'm just gonna start with like some reset activities so that I'm like set up for the week. Getting to a point where I was ready to nap. I had like fallen asleep for I don't know how long. I want to say maybe 10 or 20 minutes. Like it wasn't very long. And then I got a sales call, so that woke me up, but I feel a lot better. Like I don't feel nearly as tired as I was before. So now I only have a couple of chapters left in my book, so I'm gonna actually finish it. I've been saying I'm gonna finish it for the last few days. We're really gonna do it now, and then hopefully we'll start Kingdom of Ash, because I also have to read my book club book for this month. So I feel like there's been a lot that I have to read, and it's like in some ways I'm excited, but in other ways it's a little stressful because I feel like I'm on a timeline, but we'll get through it. The ending of this book, the last 100 pages of any of Sarah J Maas's books are always intense. This one is intense as well. And I feel like because I've been really into this book, it's been a good thing, because a lot of the like war scenes, like everything moves so fast that it confuses me, or like I have to reread. But this one I actually was able to keep track of the whole time, and I didn't really have to reread anything, even with me like going in and out of sleeping like during my nap. So I've been really obsessed with this book. I think this is one of my favorite ones of the entire series, which is crazy. Yeah, I'm just like really obsessed with it. So I'm gonna go finish it now, and then I don't know if Ryan and I are gonna end up doing anything today. We'll see, maybe we'll do something later, but I'm still feeling like very, not tired, but like I want to be home. And I don't know, I feel like the weather is really feeding into that because it's super gloomy outside. So this week is supposed to be in the 90s though, which is really nice, but right now I'm feeling very sleepy. You guys, I finished my book. We're on to Kingdom of Ash now. I gave that book 5 stars. I don't know like why so many people were giving it such low ratings, and why like everybody was saying that they felt like they had to do the tandem read, or that, I don't know, just like basically that they had to do the tandem read. I loved the characters. I feel like they were flawed, but in like a perfect way. And so I was excited about the book, and it totally read like a mystery, but still in the world that I was in. So I really loved it. I'm a little nervous about Kingdom of Ash because this one's nearly 1,000 pages, but we just gotta dive in, I think. I do want to give myself plenty of time to read this so that I can also read my book club book. So it's gonna be a lot, but we're gonna do as much as we possibly can and then try to finish it. Well, we're gonna finish this month, which is crazy because my Kindle has been on airplane mode for so long that the time at the top here, it like has the time when you're reading your Kindle. It's off by a few minutes because I don't think it's like calibrating the time correctly, because it's not pulling from the internet anymore. So it's just trying its hardest, and we've been on airplane mode for truly forever. But this is the month where we're gonna take it off, and we're gonna get to read some new books after this series, which is crazy. I think Ryan and I decided that we're not gonna end up doing anything today. We're just kind of hanging out together. So I'm gonna keep reading. I'm gonna start my book, and he's working in the living room or the kitchen, whatever, over there in that area of the house. And we're just kind of doing our own thing for right now. Okay, I've gotten up from the bed. I feel like I've been spending so much time just like between watching videos, playing games, reading books, like whatever, in my bed. And so I haven't done my laundry yet, but I figured I got a trash bag. I'm gonna go through the clothes that I currently have and just like be realistic. Usually what I do is I toss things in a bag and I leave it in like the closet or in the trunk of my car for like a month or two, just to make sure that I truly don't want those items. And then if I haven't even thought about them, then I donate them. So I want to be realistic. I think there's a lot of things that I'm actually not using, and I want to go through this section of my closet, but like around the corner of my closet is all of like the pants and shorts. And then I also want to go through these, which has pajamas and then like workout clothes, because I know there's so much stuff that I just don't touch. So I'm gonna quickly go through and donate or put everything in here for donation of things that I like just really feel like I'm not gonna be using. Truthfully, I feel like there's a lot of stuff that I forgot that I even had. And I feel like I keep just like this is insane. I keep just like buying things. Like I forgot about these shorts, for example, but I think they're so cute. So I'm glad that I have them, that I just forgot that I even own them. I'm glad I'm going through all of this. We got an entire trash bag full, but I found 2 more pairs of shorts that I want to add, and I realized I want to go through my sweaters as well. So I think I'm going to quickly go through those and then we'll finish this up. There's a lot of stuff that I like left in my closet because I'm not sure if during the summertime I'll want to keep it. So we shall see, but I feel like I have a lot. I definitely have some laundry to do and also things that I need to like actually put away. But I have a lot more space. I think I'll probably have less space once I actually put stuff away. But in here specifically, I have a lot more space. This used to come like all the way to here and now it goes all the way. Let me turn the light on. There you go. Now you can see it. It used to go all the way to like here and now it goes to here. So I have a good amount of room there. So let's go check the sweaters in the living room. Whoa, I'm not used to that hallway light being on. I feel like we never turn that on. This is where I keep my sweaters. We have all of these sweaters. Honestly, I could probably go through some of these bags too because I just feel like I have so many that I'm just not using. Like this bag served its purpose, but I can't see myself wearing this style of backpack anymore. I wore this for like too long. I feel like, I don't know, like 3 or 4 years, which is a really long time for a bag. This one I feel bad about giving away because somebody gave it to me, but I truly won't wear this. So I don't know, like I feel bad, but also I don't want it to go to waste or just like sit in my closet. Yeah, and I just have like a bunch of others. So I'm gonna go through this really quickly and I just want to see if there's anything else that I can donate that's in this closet, and then we will see how much we ended up with. And then I might do like a secondary pile, like maybe in a couple of weeks or like a month or so, once we see how much we're actually using during the summertime. Got rid of a few in there, but I definitely need a new bag. There's just a few that like I like still, but I know I'm never gonna wear. Like I think this one's from Zara and it's like kind of like a trench coat. I don't really know how to describe it, but it's like a long coat, but it's not like, it has no what's the word that I'm looking for, like shape to it. So it just doesn't, it's not like quite a pea coat, it just kind of like exists. This one I got from the thrift store forever ago, and I think it's actually Gap Kids, but it's a large. But I've always worn it because it actually fits me, but I just feel like this is not the style anymore. So I'm gonna really think about it before I decide on this one, but I haven't worn that one in forever. And then this one is from when I used to live in San Diego. I lived in an area that was like right on the beach, but it wasn't like, I don't really know how to describe it, but anyway, this is just like all of the like street names. Yeah, anyway, so I literally never wear that. So that, and then I just have some bags. I am gonna get rid of this one, and then this bag that I was showing you guys before. I went through my other bags and I don't think there's any others that I want to get rid of, so I'm just gonna stick to getting rid of these. So I'm gonna go put these in a bag and then we'll be done with our donation project. I'm about to change because I'm gonna do a quick workout, but I wanted to show you guys the progress. First of all, I put away all the clothes that I had. I still have to do my laundry, but this is like everything minus the clothes that are in the laundry. And then these are 2 full bags of clothes, including like any bags and sweaters and things like that. I took out a few more bags when I was putting clothes away. Even though I had worn some of the clothes recently, I decided to just like, there were things that like when I don't have laundry, I would wear them, and I just don't feel like I need them. So it feels really good to just have that donated, or not donated, but just like ready for donation. So now that I'm feeling good and like inspired, I'm gonna do a quick workout. I'm gonna do it in the room, which I don't normally do, but Ryan wants to play video games later, so he'll need the living room. So I'm gonna do it in here. All All right, it's almost 10 o'clock and we are just about ready for bed. I did my HIIT workout. I ended up doing 1,070 something calories for the day that I burned, which is a lot for me. I feel like Ryan will go skating and he'll burn 1,000 calories, but for me, I'll go on like a 10-mile run and I'll burn like 300. So doing 1,000 plus calories in a day is a lot. So I feel really good between the hike and the HIIT workout. I feel like I had a really successful day, but also I had like a very lazy day. Like it was such a weird like in between on like the day that I had, because a majority of the day was spent in my bed, but I also went on a hike, did a workout, finished my book. Like I did so much at the same time. So I feel really good right now. So I'm going to end the night by oh my God, I wish. Starting Kingdom of Ash, which is the last book in the series. I have been loving this series, but I'm also ready to, like, sometimes when I'm reading a series, I feel, I don't want to say trapped because that sounds bad, but like kind of trapped in the sense that like I want to read it while I know that I'm going to be able to remember it. And so it makes me feel a little like I can't move on. So I am excited to move on to other books and things. So I am looking forward to that, but I'm also already knowing that I'm going to be sad to lose my friends, if that makes any sense. It's a bit of a bittersweet moment, and I know I'll miss it when it's done. I'm not a big rereader when it comes to books, but I feel like a lot of these characters will stay near and dear to me. So, but anyway, I'm gonna go start that and otherwise just start heading to bed. But anyway, that's kind of all I have for this weekend vlog. I feel like we did a lot, but also we did nothing at all whatsoever, which is kind of like the beauty of the weekend, I feel like. So thank you guys for tagging along with me. I am going to end the vlog here. Thank you guys so much for watching and sticking around with me throughout this weekend. Comment down below what you did this last weekend, because I always love to hear about what you guys are doing and what's going on in your lives too. So let me know what you guys ended up doing, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.